Shifting to sports news now, the New England Patriots are closing in on training camp as coronavirus testing began today. And camp is going to look very different than before, including a new starting quarterback who is replacing Tom Brady. Western Mass News reporter Kayla Burton joins us live from Foxborough, breaking down what you can expect for this year's training camp. Kayla?
Jordan, as you mentioned, a whole lot of changes are already going to be taking place for this year's training camp. But for all you Patriots fans, good news is that training camp is almost officially underway. And a big question is, who is going to be the next starting quarterback? Is it going to be Cam Newton? How about Jarrett Stidham? Or could Brian Hoyer even fill the starting quarterback position? Now, in recent weeks, these quarterbacks have been split on separate coasts. Cam Newton throwing in Los Angeles, and Jarrett Stidham and Brian Hoyer leading their own on throwing sessions right here in the Boston area. But now all three are in the same vicinity today, looking to fill the shoes of now former quarterback Tom Brady. Looking at Cam Newton's history, a 31-year-old veteran player from the Carolina Panthers who is entering his 9th NFL season. And he was the NFL's most valuable player and offensive player of the year back in 2015. Now the big question is, can he stay healthy for the 2020 season? Newton, keep in mind, he's coming off of a shoulder and more recently a foot injury after having surgery back in December of 2019. Now another question is, can he learn the Patriots' plays and ways in time for the season? Someone who has been taking notes for a while now is 23-year-old Jarrett Stidham, entering his second season out of the University of Auburn. The 4th-round draft pick spent last offseason learning behind the future Hall of Famer Tom Brady. And while his status as backup kept him from gaining a lot of actual on-field experience, it did give him time to develop behind the scenes and get comfortable in the Patriots' offense, something he took advantage of when Brady had to sit out with an elbow injury. But is it enough experience to secure the starting quarterback position over Cam Newton? Well, the two will be battling it out physically on the field, most likely starting a week from today, as this week is mainly coronavirus testing week. And speaking of, there are a whole lot of restrictions already in place and will be in place for the remainder of this training camp. We'll continue to provide you the latest updates. And coming up later on Western Mass News starting tonight, again, we'll make sure that we provide you the latest updates with these coronavirus restrictions, and also training camp for day one officially starts tomorrow, and how the Patriots are gearing up. We'll provide you those updates as well. But for now, in Foxborough, Kayla Burton, Western Mass News.